Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Who's excited for the first Wine and Chat post 2021? So Magical Expo. I had to think about what year it was for a second. Hello. Okay, let's see. Who do we got on? Michelle's here. And we got Sybil. And we got Lillian. Aw, we miss you too, Sybil. I know, it's so weird. It's only been a week since we last. Actually, it's been less than a week since we last saw each other, but it's so sad. All right, Michelle already beat me to the punch on this one, but what's everybody drinking tonight? I just got home, so I didn't make my drink, but I got my bottle of water. Water works, right? I say my big girl drink for after Wine and Chat tonight. She's drinking watermelon and lime sparkling water. Fonse. Let's see, who else do we have on tonight? We got Zoe, hey, and Heidi. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, we miss everybody. Ooh, there we go. And if this is your first time joining Wine and Chat and you're posting on here and I can't see your name or face and it says Facebook user, it's just because at the top you just click the link, the little link that says StreamYard.com/Facebook, I believe, and you can give them permission so I can see it. If not, you can just tag your name at the end of this if you don't want to do that. Yes, I'm on. Hey, Dan. Hello. Okay, Sybil's got the lemonade. Lindsay's got the land shark. Yummy. Hi, Deanna. And then Gatorade, because I just got home too. Yeah, man, I feel you. Sometimes you just don't have enough time to make the drinks before Wine and Chat. Oh my gosh. Hello from Fort Lauderdale. Wonderful. Yes, I want to see where is everybody from? Rotor Mondavi. What is that? It sounds fancy, whatever it is. Hi, welcome. Oh, here we go. Robert Mondavi. Oh, is that a wine? Because it sounds like a wine. Hey, girl. Hey, it's my friend. Hey, Kaylisha. We met each other. I met so many wonderful people this past weekend that I didn't even know y'all were coming or you came by chance. And it's just so wonderful to make all the new friends. I feel like every year I leave and I have a ton more sewing and crafting friends. Hey, Fran. Oh, and you're coming from the YouTube land. I hear from all the people that watch from YouTube is that they like it because you can stream it onto your TV, and I often do that myself. Ooh, Zoe's coming from Miami. Dan's got a dark beer as usual. Yum. I don't drink beer, but if you do, I'm sure it's yum. OG, I think I am on for a little while. Wow, Catherine made it for a Friday Wine and Chat. I'm so impressed. I can see your name now, Amy. Welcome. Ooh, it's a red wine. The Robert drink. Oh gosh. That was the best part. Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad y'all had an awesome time. And yes, so many new friends. Holy cow, we have somebody from across the pond. We got an Englander. That's not the proper way to say that, but I thought it was funny. Hey girl, it's Brittany. It's Brittany and Matt. Funny story. Every time I saw Brittany or Matt, I had to say their full name because on their Facebook and on their email it says Brittany and Matt. So they all go together. Hollandale. Where is Hollandale? Hey neighbor. Oh, are you from across the pond too? Welcome, Barb. I'm happy to have you for your first time here. Oh my gosh, it's amazing how many people are on tonight. I feel so lucky and blessed that y'all are hanging out with me on this lovely Friday. It's going to be a little bit. I'm glad you had a good time, Kim. The Sloda family are the ones who won the embroidery machine, by the way, the ribbon scavenger hunt machine giveaway. So that was wonderful to see. Let's see. Oh man, we got a lot of Miamiers. Miami. It's Lily in Hollandale. Oh, hello. And then we've got somebody from North Carolina. And between you and JPI Blinks, I smile. I love to hang with you. I'm glad. We'll keep everybody entertained. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do a Wine and Chat just a little bit differently than normal because I don't have a vendor to give you a spotlight on. And I don't have dates yet. So I promise the dates will be out as soon as we can announce them, because we've got some good stuff cooking for y'all, and I am so excited. While we're waiting for all the fun information about 2022 to come out, we're going to talk about what happened this past weekend. I want to hear from y'all. What did you like and everything? And then I have like fun little things to talk about. So if you don't mind hanging out with me, I hope we have fun. I wanted to keep the hype going, and everybody can talk about all the things. I've been loving all the posts and the pictures and all the sweet comments everybody's been putting out on the group and everywhere else for that matter. I've gotten so many messages. I haven't gotten through them all yet, and I apologize. I will eventually answer you. But yes, I'm just so excited. Okay, ooh, let's see. Everybody's telling me where they're from. I'm loving this. Okay, we got a South Carolinian. I'm butchering all these, so have fun with me. And it's Lauren. Lauren's coming from YouTube land too. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of South Florida people. All the way from Kissimmee. Wow, you had a long drive to Gaylord, didn't you, ma'am? And it's Alfie. I'm glad you had fun there too. You're a hoot to have around. Saved my booty and ran the check-in desk multiple times for us, and he was a huge help and had all the questions answered and pat down pat. There you go. I've yet to put all my goodies away. Girl, I haven't even touched the So Magical trailer. Snooks, her name is Snooks. If y'all ever see the big gray trailer parked at Gaylord, that is Snooks. And she is not unpacked yet. She is slowly getting unpacked because y'all left me with more D-Stash items than what I wanted. So D-Stash next year will be even bigger than this year. Trust me on this. We're going to figure out a really good organization system, though. I promise. This was your first year, and So Magical was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Wonderful. I love all the new individuals we had join us this year. It's Jean Gladden. I remember your name. I remember your last name. I try to remember everybody's names as much as I can. And so eventually when I see you in the hallway for the fourth time, I'll be like, I got your name. I got Jen's name. Gosh, it was after the Saturday night party. It took till Sunday. But she's from Wisconsin. I'm hoping everybody made it home okay, because it was, oh man, airlines were a mess, weren't they? Cassandra from Threat Crate. Hey, girl. And who else? We got Winter Garden, also Central Florida. We got a Dallas, Texas. We got a lot of Texans this year too, which I think is awesome. Ooh, somebody else said, hey, Alfie. Hi, Alfie. Hey, finally getting this to load. Oh, yay. I'm glad you made it on, Ray, from Emporium Threads. Here, if I have any of my vendors on here, I'll throw out your names so everybody knows who's on here. Lauren was from Mormino. And then Dan was from Maui Digital Art. They all had booths. Oh, here, Lindsay, she's somewhere in Georgia. Very specific, ma'am. Oh, Dan's from Maui Digital Art. He's in Lakeland. And then we've got a San Diegoan from San Diego. Let's just say that. I feel like every time I check my bucket, something's new in there. Yeah, I feel that. We had, when we were filling the welcome bags, there were certain vendors' items that seemed to just multiply. So every time we thought we were getting low on their stuff, they just more appeared. It was quite wonderful. Yeah, I need bigger font on the name tags so I can catch them. Deal. I will make sure that the fonts are bigger next time. I always like the feedback. Okay, so I'm gonna keep reading through these. Unfortunately, I fell asleep before the party started, so I guess I was shopping too much. Yeah, shopping's exhausting. But speaking of having really good information and feedback from y'all, I did want to let you know that if you purchased a ticket with an email, or whatever email was attached to the tickets that were purchased for you, you should have received an email today, and it has a survey link on it. There's a bunch of questions on there, and you can fill out as many or as little as you would like. And there's a really good section, especially if you took the class. And it's just to help us grow and do better. If you didn't get that email, check your junk and your spam. We also posted it on the Facebook group and tagged it to the announcements to the very top of the group. So you should be able to see that. So whenever y'all have some spare time, please just go fill it out. Let us know your thoughts. What did you like? What you didn't like? And there's like a whole rating system on the classes, so we know what did you miss out on that you want to see come back. What teacher did you love? What did you like best about the expo? All the fun things. Keep in mind, we have heard the feedback very clearly about the signage and having multiple vendor halls. There's several reasons for those that are a little out of our control this year with the pandemic and everything that went on. So please know we did receive that feedback. So, but let us know. Do you have an idea? Do you have something that you thought we could do better, or that would be really fun that others would like? So that's all the good things. Just give me all the info. So we've already started going through them. I'm loving all the feedback we're getting. Honesty is key, and be as open and blunt as you can be. And it does help us. We take that feedback into account every year, and we try to do things a little bit different if things need to get improved upon. We're always open for some positive change. Okay, so I did mention that. Hey, Shayna. Shayna is from Glitterbug Fairy, if y'all don't know her. Oh, Lindsay says she moved again. Got it. Oh, and then like we got Melanie. Melanie is the owner of Zorel. Oh, speaking of Melanie, okay, I'm gonna skip because I had a little thing I was gonna show y'all later, but I'll show it now because Melanie's name popped up. Melanie owns Zorel. If y'all know Zorel, they have amazing zipper tapes and pulls and fabrics and vinyls and like tons of goodies. But she also owns a company called Kal-El. And Kal-El, this is their website too. It's a monthly fandom. Oh yes, this is the one I wanted to show. I have like two sitting up here because, but I already unpackaged them, so the packaging is not. Okay, so this is a very pretty shiny packaging. She gave it to me in, but I already like tore through all of them, and so I apologize if it's not as pretty as what it would arrive in. So every you can sign up for these monthly fandom boxes, and she can correct me where I'm wrong on this too. And yes, I got my box, Melody. So one of my favorites. So my dog's name is Zeus, and somebody thinks it's just because it's a very big dog, good name for a big dog, right? No, I love Hercules. Okay, so this is the card that comes with it, and on the back it tells you all the goodies you get in your box. And there's typically always some sort of jewelry in there, like a necklace or earrings or something along those lines. And then there's other fun goodies that are themed around that character. So this one was Hercules, and so there always seems to be a piece of artwork. So this is really cool, 4x10, and I have a ton of 4x10, so this fits perfect with my motif in my room. There is a pop socket. So I'm not a jewelry person, mind you, but there were so many other goodies in here. Like I was so excited. I'm dropping things. And the boxes change. Like the goodies you get always change with every character. I also have the Corpse Bride one, which is also one of my favorite movies. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, like huge. I have a shelf up here with nothing but Tim Burton items and Lilo and Stitch and Star Wars. So this was like a tea diffuser with this really cool tea pack, which is great because what I was going to drink tonight was my tea. I've been on a tea kick. I got a little magnet and this really cute Pegasus pin. He's so cute. And they're good size too. Like, sometimes you get pins and they're just tiny. And this is the jewelry that it came with. This is the necklace. It's their what do you call it? The bust cutout, the silhouette bust, and then some earrings to go with it that are like Greek looking. This really cool hero. So I'm just saying, if I decide to do a cosplay here soon of this 0 to Hero, this is a really cool cuff. And then there's so much in here. There's so much goodies. And then this really cute, I believe this was a makeup pouch, but now I can't remember, or pencil pouch, but it's really cute. I love Meg. She's so cool. So yeah, so I had to show that. And then the other one I got was Corpse Bride, even had like a little 3D LED light thing, and the artwork was super cool in it. So I had to show that. That was my little fun mail thing I got between Expo and now. I'll try to keep doing more mail items as we do wine and chat. Yes, everybody sign up for these because they're so good. So just definitely go on their website. She has all the cool goodies on there, and we just love her. And I believe she's sending us some fun goodies to go into our big swag boxes that we're going to do for the 3K giveaway. So I'm excited. These are going to be so good. Oh, here. Ray asked Melanie, where's the info to sign up? Ray, go onto that website that you see right here, the Kal-El Fandom Monthly. You can also search Kal-El Monthly on Google, and it was the first thing that popped up, just FYI. But Melanie, if you want to drop some info on here too, bam, you can go ahead and do that, and so people know. All right, that was my fun thing. I'm going to talk about the 3K giveaway next, but I'm putting these up so I remind myself what I'm doing next. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go back to y'all's comments and catch up, make sure I'm not missing anything. Ray's currently in LA, headed back to Texas, home by 10 p.m. Oh my gosh. How did you make it to LA? What don't I know happened, Ray? That's a long drive, ma'am. Hey, Lisa. Lisa owned the booth, Dragon Girl Design Co. All the cool, fun 3D printed ears and sewing goodies that she did. Melanie said to come to San Fran. Thank you, girl, for doing my survey. I'm excited. By the way, somebody asked me, the surveys are completely anonymous, and there's an option at the bottom to drop your name if you want to do volunteering, teach, or anything, just so I have a good idea of whether or not we'd have enough to open up a volunteer application this year and things like that. But I can't link who that person is with any of the questions above because they lump them all together when I get them in. So don't worry. Everything's 100% anonymous. You can even badmouth me, and I won't even know who you are. So it's all good. Lynette's here. Okay, so Lynette was an assistant in the Creations by Connie booth this year, and her daughter has an awesome company as well, if you want to drop that to Lynette, because I know a lot of y'all saw her daughter had on the stuffy backpacks. Who was it that mentioned it? Because Saya mentioned it in her YouTube video. Monica, I think Monica got one too, and she's getting hers special ordered, I believe. A panda. I think it was a panda. I believe it was Monica that did it. So just FYI. Oh, I think she meant Louisiana. Could be LA though. Louisiana makes more sense. That's the correct drive to Texas. I had to salvage my survey from the junk folder. Okay, good. I'm glad you found it at least. Let's see. Oh, good. Trina said, I love the ribbon thing. It was so cute seeing people with all the ribbon colors hanging from the badges. Yes, and I love how it was a rainbow on everybody. They were so colorful and bright. And all our vendors got to pick their colors and their sayings. So they picked really well this year. Surveys are anonymous in case they missed that part in the survey. LOL. Hey, thanks. I don't know who you are, anonymous user, but you are right. It's anonymous. Yes, Melanie, I got the box. Oh, have a good night, Alfie. Bye, Alfie. Oh, you love the presentation from Glitterbug. Good. I would love to know what everybody's thoughts were on the demo stage. I know it was a little small this year, but it was a new idea we were testing out, trying to figure out if it would be a good thing, if it helped individuals learn more about the vendors and what they sold, or how the items they sold could be used, and fun things like that. So I'm glad to hear that, ma'am. Yes, Lisa, I love Tim Burton. He's my favorite. And I'm a music nerd too. So Danny Elfman is my favorite composer. And I just love his music. And he does most of the Tim Burton movies. Sorry, that's off track. What the heck? How did I know? Oh, about the Kal-El box. Well, now you know, Ray. Now you know. Oh, good. Yes. Being a goofball is a good thing when you're on stage, ma'am. I love it. I think I skipped some comments. Hold on. I'm going back up. Okay. Hey, girl. Hey, hey girl. Hey. Let's see. Yes, Melanie's stuff is amazing, Lynette. We agree. Okay, it was Louise. It's been a long day, okay? It's a long day. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Georgie. Welcome, ma'am. Yes, Monica is getting the panda backpack from her daughter, so I'm very excited to see those. Let's see. Georgie won, by the way, Georgie won a ton of the raffle prizes. Next year, let's do a lunch or dinner with all the vendors. Yes, I did get that as a note from a bunch of vendors. I wish I knew who this was talking. Oh, um, so yes, I love this idea. I think all the vendors got along so amazingly well, like so well. Everybody was so friendly. They ended up collabing halfway through. I saw Sewing Studio using creations by Connie Designs on their machines. I saw vendors saying, "Oh, I could help you with this," or "What about that?" And it was just so wonderful to see that not only are the guests that are coming are getting an experience and getting to like meet new friends, but the vendors got along, and it makes my heart so happy because a lot of big shows and things like that, you see the vendors are just like they're like, oh my god, not the competition, and we didn't see any of that. Everybody just wanted to like have a good time and hang out. Oh, it was Michelle that made the comments. Hey, thanks, Michelle. Oh, okay, awesome. Ah, it's skipping me around a bunch. I'm trying to go in order. Y'all are typing way faster than I'm talking today. Ooh, we got another hey girl, hey. I don't know who this is, but hey, this is the other vendor. This is a vendor, I can guess. Is it JPI? Maybe add vendor names to ribbons who couldn't tell the shop or hadn't been there to ribbon. That's a good point. I like this idea. When you fill out the survey, make sure you write it down so I have it written somewhere because I don't have my paper on me right now. Ooh, the coffee in the lobby. I feel like the vendors like the coffee in the lobby even more than the than the people that went to the show. Let's see. Okay, I see you now, Michelle. I don't know why you got kicked out. Okay, let's see. We can't wait till next year either. Being back home in the pit is the pits. That's one way to describe it. I didn't know there was coffee until Sunday afternoon. What? Yeah, we've been doing coffee since year one. Coffee is always provided at So Magical because we know y'all like your coffee. Oh, it's Lydia. I should have known it was you. I should have known from the hey girl, hey. Oh, yes. Lydia said to do the lunch. I love this idea. Okay, so real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to the comments again. Is we're gonna do the 3K giveaway. I'm blown away. We just did the 2K giveaway like a couple months ago. We're gonna we hit 3K in our group, and until we hit 5K, every 1K members, we're gonna have a giveaway. This one we're gonna do a little differently than last time, unless some of the vendors want to send me stuff in the next week. Melanie saw we hit 3K and was like, "Hey, you want some stuff here?" But we're gonna do swag packs. We're gonna do 3 big old swag packs of a bunch of So Magical goodies. We've got sticker packs, fabric. We've got magnet trays. We have you get to pick your shirt. You get to pick a shirt, and we'll make it for you. So if you decide that you want that, we'll make your shirt, and then whatever Zorel sends me or Kal-El or whatever combo company she wants to send it from. And yeah, so we're trying to build these really cool swag packs for y'all to win. Even if you couldn't make it, you get to feel like you're a part of the whole thing. So this is open to anybody in the Facebook group. You have to be part of the Facebook group. And we're going to run it for 3 days. And each day, all you have to do is go follow our social media accounts. So day 1 will be our YouTube channel. You just have to be subscribed to YouTube channel. Day 2 will be our Instagram account, and day 3 will be our TikTok account. Our friends call it TikTok. And yeah, and then of course, as always, when we do giveaways, our Patreon members will receive 1 extra free entry at no cost to them, except for they're in a Patreon group. If anybody doesn't know what Patreon is, here's the link to our Patreon account. You can go and sign up in any tier, and you get some pretty cool information. We usually drop info about certain things before we do to the public. So like they'll probably find out about the 2022 dates before the rest of y'all. And they get in on discounts. Patreons were able to get 20% off their So Magical swag this year at the expo. And oh gosh, what else? We do, if you're in at least the $5 tier and above, you get to participate in a fun monthly live stream with me, and it's face to face. Like, we have up to a certain amount of people in, and it's on this platform, and we get to talk and hang out for once a month. I think I said, yep, next one will be next Tuesday. Here we go. Next chat will be on the 19th. Next, it's supposed to say 10, not 9. Um, look at that. I can do math. So it will be this month on the 19th, which is next Tuesday. I have to post that in the Patreon group still, but you can go join, and it's really fun. And then, oh, anybody that was in the $10 tier and higher, they got to go into D-Stash Bash before anybody else and pick out the goodies. So when I kept talking about all the custom fabric, they found all the custom. They didn't find all of it. We hid some of it to make sure like somebody else would find some goodies eventually. And people brought goodies after that. However, a good chunk of it was in there, and they scored through it. It was amazing. So if anybody wants to join that, that is some really good information for y'all. And in the announcement section of the Facebook group, you can also see the link for that as well. So definitely check that out. But the 3K giveaway, I will probably be starting early mid next week. I'm just making sure I gather all the items that were needed so that we can do it, and we can do it right for y'all. Okay, let's see. So that was the 3K giveaway. So ask your questions, comments, concerns, whatever y'all want. This is an open conversation where I'm just talking to a screen, but you guys are talking back to me. I'm reading them. Let's see. Kat made it. Welcome, Kat. Let's see. Melanie, how did you spend so much money? I love when the vendors say they even spent too much money. I'm glad you loved it. We're happy to have everybody. It was awesome. Yeah, that's I don't know what that was for. Sorry. Definitely made some great connections. Yes, I'm glad you did. So excited to be there for the first time next year. Yay, Becky. Becky, we're getting her to come as a vendor and do some live demos. She has really cool stuff. She's not a current vendor, but she's going to be. Becky owns the company Hannah Woodworking, and the awesome seam rippers that were super pretty that Ray did a giveaway on each day in her booth, Emporium Threads. Those were from Becky. So she'll be there in person. Yes. If anybody else is excited about this, post about it to make her feel better that she's going to be driving so far. Can we order some SME swag still? I really want the Black Airy shirt. Okay. Ha. Funny you should say that. I have another talking point. Okay, so the swag shop will officially reopen on November 1st. I did just put in another order of the Spirit jerseys because everybody wanted the Spirit jerseys, especially the black glittery one. So I put in an initial order, and then the shop will officially open November 1st. However, I'm planning on the last weekend of October. I'm looking at my calendar. I apologize. The last weekend of October, starting around the 25th, I plan on opening like a pre-order of shirt size, like of what shirt you would want. That way I can go ahead and ensure that everybody's size and color that they would want will be available when we open the shop back up 100%. But the swag shop's going to include those ready to make shirts, the shirts on demand, whatever you want to call it, including the Spirit jerseys. But we're trying to also add hoodies, the regular t-shirts, and then we're trying to work on some other fun goodies that we didn't have at So Magical that we're just working on currently. The girls are helping me come up with the ideas. So those are in work as well. And then the fabric will be on the website, whatever we have left over. And then I'm actually going to be running a pre-order of fabric here in November as well. And y'all are going to love it. It's mostly So Magical fabric, but I have a special fabric I'm running that's not So Magical related. But when I got this idea in my head, I went and had it done, and we're just throwing it in with my order of fabrics. I will keep it a secret for now, but it should be exciting. And if anybody's been to the park in the past month, I would say Hopefully you'll like it and you'll be excited. So that is when we plan on reopening the shop, and you'll be able to grab swag as well. In case you didn't get the black glittery shirt, because those were pretty. Let's see. Oh, it dropped me down again. Oh, man. Y'all are fast today. Man, how many comments did I miss? Oh, here we go. Black glittery shirt. Found you. Okay, next. It was great. Lauren and Kay's collab. Oh, Kat's collab with the Vizzy class was like surreal. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, Lauren and Kat made a great team, it sounded like. I'm just bummed I couldn't hang out in the classes more. Yes, the coffee need, you have no idea. I need a million more spirit jerseys. Yes, we have more spirit jerseys coming. And they're really nice spirit jerseys. They're not the kind that were like the really thick ones. They're really good if you're a Floridian. Let's put it that way. And they're very soft. Mom said maybe hot chocolate with the tea and coffee. Okay, we'll put in that request, ma'am. I'm still exhausted, still recovering. Yeah, I feel that, especially when you hit the parks right afterwards. Whoo, girl, I was done. Having fun and supporting small businesses. Yes, ma'am, that's what we are all about. And learning and inspiring and creating and all the fun things. My body's still recovering. Okay, well, apparently we all need like massages after So Magical now. Ooh, Cassandra from Threat Crate's gonna send something too. Yes. I'm excited. Okay, everybody join the 3K giveaway. It's gonna be really good. Let's see. What am I missing? JPI Blanks will send some stuff for the packs. Whoa. Okay, so all the vendors who are on tonight, thank you for if you want to send something. I think all of y'all have my address at this point. If not, message me and I will get you my address, and we can make sure we'll add not just our social medias to the day each day. We'll add y'all's social medias as well, so everybody can make sure they know who they got their fun swag and goodies from. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want your chunky hardware, ma'am. Emporium Threads has like the superest, chunkiest hardware. And 6 finishes. I'm gonna get that wrong. And Glitterbug Fairy would be glad to send. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. Okay, so maybe we need to extend this past 3 days. That or we'll divvy up what the vendors send, and each of the 3 days will have different vendor goodie bags. Oh, I'm excited. Lindsay, I'm in bed editing photos, working. I feel that. And by the way, Melanie on Zorel is doing a retail drop, I believe, here in the next few days. Tomorrow? Few days? Ooh, and Becky's going to throw a seam ripper in? All right, okay. So if they're going to send me stuff, is everybody okay waiting for the 3K giveaway for like one extra week to make sure I get all the goodies in on time? Or we can run it next week still, and then you guys just have to wait a week to get your goodies in. An extra week, just so, well, I got to make your shirts anyway. I'll post all the rules and everything. I'm just blabbing out loud. I apologize. But yes, I will be sure to post all the rules and everything as soon as we determine all this. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see all this. Yay, Thread Crate. Yay, Patreon. Yeah, so if you're in Patreon or you want to join Patreon, make sure you do, so you get that extra entry into those giveaway days. Dude, I thought I was alone. I go home every day this week and after work and knock out like I'm still recovering. Amen. It's just a good thing. I think a lot of us are introverts. So what do we call it? We call it being people tired and not just physically tired. Hey, Eva, welcome from YouTube land. Oh, Dan says to tell Craig, hi, Lydia, in case you didn't see this. Oh my gosh. We're still tired when we went to Disney after and basically stayed in the hotel napping all day. We're still exhausted. Oh, this is Craig typing. Hey, Craig and Lydia. Oh, no. Double trouble here. Eva says, oh, Lauren's in the house. Yes, she is. We have all the goodies in here. Okay. Yes. There. Okay, yeah, the Patreon, we do have an exclusive. We don't call them whining chats, we just call them the chats. We call them Patreon chats, but yeah, that's the one we're gonna have next week. I Hey Fran, I see you're here. Yes, Melanie. Luke had a blast. He wouldn't stop talking about it. He ended up crashing like hardcore the day after too. For all those who are still tired, and all he did was sit behind the check-in desk and walk around like a dinosaur. He had a blast. He loved that everybody was in love with his dinosaur costume and his dinosaur ribbons. He's like the only thing he said was, if one more person said T-Rex, mom, I'm just saying. It's like, I think they don't really know dinosaurs and they're just saying T-Rex because that's the one everybody knows. It was hilarious. So, yep, Lucasaurus. Yes, he loved it. He had a blast. He had been talking about it nonstop for 2 months about when's Expo, when's Expo. And then he was so sad leaving. He's like, I have to wait a whole year for the next one. And I'm like, for now, sweetie, yep, it's going to be a year. Let's see. Oh, yep, Becky better bring a ton of those seam rippers. Oh, see, now I'm catching up. And yes, Georgie, I agree. She needs to bring her lathe and do a presentation. Okay, and then explain why. So we would love to see a presentation on a lathe because even though we're crafters and may not be able to do it, I think it's super cool to watch. I got really hooked on watching YouTube videos of people doing lathes for like a good month, and that's all I watched. It was very relaxing and it was very fun. Z had fun with Luke. She loved his dinosaurs. Good, I'm glad. And then he had a blast in the dinosaur craft class. He thought it was a hoot and a half. And then he was impressed with those who had gotten Miss Terry Jo's questions correctly. And he was like, Mom, there's one question that nobody got right. And I knew it, though. And Miss Terry Jo is so proud of me. It was so cute. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like the VIP shirt. Yes, hoodies are needed. I've been told this. I know what Ray's request is going to be to have the thumb holes. I have not been able to successfully locate blank hoodies with the thumb holes yet, but I'm looking, Ray. I promise I'm looking. Maybe we can teach a class on how to make your own thumb holes and hoodies. We're getting a lot of the hoodies. Oh, don't worry. I'm not spilling no tea yet. Ooh, yes, we have fabric, more SME merch. We got all the SME merch. Don't worry. All about those hoodies. We're glad you had fun, Lynette. SME. A massage chair booth at SME. Now that's an idea, ma'am. I like that. No, let's make that a vendor event, massages. I mean, hey, I'm sure somebody would agree to do that. And I feel like at some point, all y'all would try to get some foot rubs. I would. I'd be sitting there, okay, who's got another question while I'm getting my feet rubbed? Oh my gosh, I have the phone to my ear while I'm watching Clemson at Wild Wings. That's dedication there. That's dedication. I'll send you Chonky, but only because you sang to us. I'll sing to you whenever you want, Ray. Just don't be mad at me when I'm really off key. Ooh, and Dragon Girl wants to send something too? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, please repeat info regarding the 3K giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. It's probably going to be next week. It sounds like all the vendors are going to be sending us some goodies for these. And yes, anybody that wants to send me something to go in the goodie bags, please send me a message if you don't already have my mailing address, so that I can make sure that I get you a good location to send the items to. And then we're going to give away these really cool swag buckets because they're going to be buckets now at this point. They're going to be a full box. And then each day you get to enter, and we'll have a giveaway box for each day. It'll be lots of fun. I hope that answers it in a very quick way. There will be official rules and dates and all that fun stuff here I'll probably post it in the next couple days so that y'all know when it's coming up. You can keep an eye out for it and know all that in advance. I always try to post in advance. Oh, okay. We're saying yes, wait for all the goodies. Interesting. Yes, Georgie, you can send me something as well. Oh my gosh, y'all's conversation in here is hilarious. Hello, loved all the YouTubes and chats posted. Good, I'm glad. I'm happy that these are helping. We are trying to incorporate more videos on YouTube here in the future on how to do things when it comes to signing up for classes, or what the D-stash is, or what will this look like, and things like that. So we're definitely trying to improve in that area as well, keeping up with the communication in as many formats as we can, because we know not everybody is learns via just reading. We know a lot of individuals are better at visual learning, so we're trying here. We're trying. Your son was cute. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you all liked this dinosaur question. Yes, we grew up with the Land Before Time. T-Rex was it. He will not take long neck. Many of y'all contest that he did. He would not give out the ribbon for the long neck, but we warned y'all. He said long neck was not a real dinosaur and walked away. He did. Nope. He's strict about it. Ooh, Becky said, let's do it. Yes, ma'am. Dan says, yes, as an introvert, it was way, way overwhelming, but Maui and Lisa made it better, but Lisa was so busy. It was amazing to meet everyone. Yes, I agree. I am a natural introvert. Y'all wouldn't be able to tell. But I'm an outgoing introvert, so I can do it. I can do the peopling, and then I have to crash for a week. But I was on this, I don't know the right word. I was on an expo high. I don't know a better way to say that, but I was so revved up from the expo. Like we instantly started doing brainstorming. We already started writing down ideas for next year and how we could do better, and already took in a lot of feedback people said. So it was great. Me and the staff have already been communicating on, okay, what can we, well, what about this? What about that? And it's been so much fun. We're very excited. Yes, Lillian, I can see you now. I don't know why it randomly kicked a bunch of y'all off. Ooh, tank tops. We do have the tanks still. We have quite a few of those still. And so I should have enough of the tanks left over in all the colors. But again, we'll probably do pre-orders, and I'll probably list all the possible things I can order and go from there. See? And you always had a smiling face. Thanks for making such a amazing. I am so glad you had fun. Yes, I will always have a smile on my face because I get to see so many amazing people all weekend, and everybody, I just want everybody to have a good time. Licking the machine was a killer. Yes, massages. Okay. All right. Where's Michelle? Write it down. Add it to our list of things to improve upon. Add a massage boost somehow. Ooh, a Dino So Magical hoodie. Alfie, you came back? That's perfect timing, man. Oh, I feel like Terry Joe and Lukey would be walking around Gaylord with dinosaur hoodies. I think this is awesome. Tell Terry Joe to write it on her list. Oh my goodness. It jumped around again. Late to the game, not sewing related, but how about resin pouring class? Okay, so for anybody that's new here, although sew is in our name, we're not just a sewing expo, we're sewing and crafting. So we do have a ton of non-sewing related projects, which we always get great feedback on. That everybody loves that, because you can break up your day. You don't have to do just straight sewing all the time. Because as many crafters know, we don't usually have one hobby in the crafting world. The bins are not all sewing related here. There's all sorts of things, and I feel like a lot of our craft rooms are that way. We dabble in scrapbooking here, or painting here, or I don't know, 3D printing, or whatever it is. So we're always looking for fun new ideas. And yes, resin pouring is on our list of ideas for next year's classes. We'll just put it that way. Oh, Dan's gonna send something too for the giveaway. Oh my gosh. See, I gotta catch up faster. When will you make an announcement about SME in another city? We did put it in the survey. SME will expand at some point, and as soon as all that is lined up, we will make that announcement. But I can't spill the beans too early, Andy. But as soon as those dates are official, those dates and that location is official, excuse me, then we will definitely have that sent out to everybody. But don't worry, Patreon and vendors will know first. I know all the vendors get exhausted at the expo, but what about doing a midnight madness sale one night for those of us in classes all day? Oh gosh, we will definitely put this on the list, ma'am. Put it in your survey and we will see what we can do. I don't know if the vendors will kill me or not for that. But we do always like the idea of having dedicated shopping time. So that is definitely one of the items on our improvement list, is figuring out how to make the schedule work best for both the guests and the vendors. Becky asks, will the giveaway be prior to Halloween? Yes, we're gonna run that giveaway before Halloween for sure. So definitely make it Halloween themed. Your Halloween themed ones are my favorite. You may need to push the dates due to postal slowdown. Well, we'll still post it, but and we'll still have like the giveaway and everything, but we just put a caveat in there that getting it to your house might take longer than normal due to things outside of our control. But thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We're glad you had fun. Ooh, yes, making your paddyweight class. I like this idea too. Again, all these ideas are amazing. Put them in. Put them in your resume, your surveys. Put them in your survey so I know these things. Even if you fill out the survey just because you have a class idea, you can go in there, I think, more than once and fill it out. So please send them, and we want to hear all of the ideas. Brontosaurus. Yes, that is what a long neck is called. I learned from dinos. Oh, from Jurassic Park. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Becky should teach the resin class. They would love that. Uh-oh. See, Becky, you're getting tagged already. Expo adrenaline. Thank you, Lillian. I couldn't think of what word to use. I'm sorry. A mold making class is also possible. I like it. I like it. Becky, as you come up with your ideas, I'm just saying we got the teacher application already up. Even though we don't have the dates, we're just go ahead, put your application in. It's good. Oh, I call it con high or and then the con crash. Yes, I've heard it's a real thing, especially if individuals go to Comic Cons and Dragon Con, make all those. It's a real thing. It's like the whole feeling of you loved it and you miss it so much, and then you're just down because you're not there anymore, and then it's like reliving it, but you're also tired. It's this whole crazy. I'd be really interested if somebody wrote a paper, like a psychology paper on this. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Agreed. We definitely need the Dino Design Club design. I'm here for this. Dino hoodie class, sewing one. How fun would that be? I mean, I like making me some hoodies. We can do this. I see the ideas. I'm loving it. Yes, resin. Listen to the people. Oh gosh. Oh man. I'm loving all this. Oh, everybody's saying they want the resin. 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 Oh yes, here, Andy. Kayla and Michelle have to go on an airplane before that announcement is made. Yes, yes, it is. I think having 1 hour per day with no classes, no meetups would be great time to catch up on the vendor hall. Yes. Ooh, Michelle makes the pattern weights and she can teach that. Add it. Oh, there you go. I'll add it to the list. This is awesome. I could give a class on making rope balls. Those are cool too. I feel like that would be a really fun, like, easy class. Everybody likes a good easy class that they can just relax to. Ooh, yes. Oh, I know who this is. Is this Monica? Is this Monica from Castine? Handcrafted. I want to do interfacing class for Sophia's next year. Yes, I would love that. So many people get confused on different interfacings and how you should use them and what to use them for. I think this is a fantastic idea. Another one for the list. Teacher applications up. Oh, she said, yes, it's me. Hey. Fran, have you done resin before? Because my goal is to take all the hobbies that or the individuals who have done all the crafting and like prove there's another craft you haven't learned yet, because I want to do that. I don't know why your face doesn't show. Sometimes you have to click the link at the top and give them permission for me to see your information on Facebook. For some reason, I kicked a bunch of people out today. Ooh, Fran hasn't done resin. So we might have found one, a craft that she hasn't done yet. I am so excited for this now. I can't. Ooh, and Melanie says, I came home to a huge box of resin molds. This is awesome. Did I catch up on the comments? Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I'm going to post something else. Okay, let's see. I want to know, what was your best find in D-Stash Bash if you participated? I have some like random fun little things that we can talk about. Because I think we randomly talked about all the other things I was already going to. Ooh, any takers for screen printing? Screen printing would be interesting. Doesn't that equipment take a bunch of space though? We could do like the small ones, because you can also do screen printing. I'm loving these ideas, by the way. It's getting my brain going. Screen printing, and I heard you can make the screen prints with a cutter, so like a scan and cut or a Cricut or a Silhouette, and you can do that and then put it on the screen. So maybe not like doing the screen printing, but how to make a screen for screen printing. Put it in the surveys. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Is this like the Jeremy that I talked to like a bajillion times? If so, I think you were in the did everybody see the video that was posted today? We have our videographer, Anthony, who's been coming since last year, and then Art, who's been coming since year one, who's our photographer. But Anthony has a videographer friend who he told, hey, like, just come out and come film some things. And he totally did that on his own time. And it's like, hey, can I have this and that? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Here's the information. Wasn't sure what he was doing. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, I made this little video. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. It was so cool. Yes, Melanie, I can see you now. Let's see. I got a squirt zipper pull. Oh, from the D-Stash Bash. I did ask about that, didn't I? And you made a Nemo Dana. Oh yes, on RN Stitches is her company. They came out super cool. Okay, let's see. What else did everybody get? And tons of vinyl this year. There's so much vinyl. Oh my gosh, that was so pretty. Goodbye, Catherine. Thanks for hanging out with us. Ooh, Lillian, yes, put it in the survey or send me a message with all the information so I can have it about the screen printing thing. I think that's awesome. Okay, shout out to whoever donated all the decorative scrapbooking scissors, because my mom's VPK class is very excited. Yeah, her Mama Grin came and she was loving the D-Stash Bash, whoever donated the scrapbook items, because she's a VPK teacher. Yes, Monica. Oh, I see you now. Hey, that's a pretty picture. They are on. It's on the Facebook group. I posted it today. But so let's see. Monica's done a really good YouTube video on her haul from this past weekend. Who else did? Saya Swag did a live video walking through that, and it was very fun because she interviewed a ton of people. Jess from Okla Roots did a video that was pretty awesome. There was some incorrect information in the beginning for anybody that's new here. We're not a nighttime thing. We're all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I think that's because she was like just so brand new. She had never come before. So it was still very exciting for her to post that. I said Sai, I said Monica from Cast Iron Handcrafted. Who am I missing? Who else did a video? There's just type in So Magical or So Magical Expo on YouTube, and there's some pretty cool videos. There's a bunch of individuals I didn't even get to meet who were there, who posted some cool videos. Lauren Mormunoz did a few videos prior to the expo. So I feel like we're YouTube famous now. Not our YouTube channel, is it? But So Magical's getting on YouTube finally. I think it's so cool. It was my first time attending. I had an amazing time. Yes, next year, please get the class-based tickets. I'm glad for those who got the no class passes, you were able to see kind of some of the things that we do with the classes. The class-based tickets are definitely worth it. Even if you get a one-day class-based ticket, like a Friday class ticket, any class, you could take literally almost like 8 classes in that day. I think 8 is the most we had in a row in one day. Maybe it was 7. And you could take all those for that one price of $50. Plus do all the other things you got to do. And your goodie bag was bigger and had cooler things in it. But the Prime ticket that are limited, we limit them in quantity for a reason, are the VIP tickets. So the VIP tickets are limited quantity. We don't disclose that quantity, so don't ask. There's certain things we keep a secret. But the VIP tickets include a couple other perks. They get a special shirt, and this year's VIP tickets also got to sign up for their classes early, which is key because there's certain classes that always book up like immediately. The sewing studio classes, every time book up. The Vizzy, the Peekaboo, the Japanese knot bag part 1, light up ears, how to make cover your shoes. There's quite a few that booked up really fast, and they had large class sizes. So if we end up having smaller class sizes in some things, they're definitely going to book up. So VIP tickets, where it's at, it's key. And so as soon as that it drops, like when we say that we're going to drop tickets, definitely try to get those first. The video was way cool. Okay, good. I'm glad you all liked the video. I thought it was pretty neat. There's more videos and photos to come. Art and Anthony are working very hard on getting all of them edited. As many of y'all may have known, the vendor halls are kind of yellow in color. Have no control over this. No control. And so it takes them a little bit longer to edit that because they try to color correct everything as much as they can to get some really good photos. So as soon as they get those done, last year it took them probably about two-ish weeks to get me a good chunk of the photos. But that was COVID year, and we had a lot less people and a lot less things going on. So I would give them at least three weeks or so at least before I start asking them for a status update, just because it's a lot and they do such an amazing job. Trust me, you can go on the website and you can see the 2019 and 2020 photos as well. And every year they're getting better, just like we're getting better. And we work together so well. I don't even have to give them a shot list anymore. They know exactly what to do and where to go. They're amazing. Let's see. I'm going to put on the survey the rope ball class and see. I had a blast this year and would love to be service next year any way I can. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad. Okay, Andy. Oh, I answered your questions already. Look at that. I'm ahead of time. I hope you always have video guys at the event. It was so busy. I didn't get to take anything. Yeah, I had no pictures on my phone from this past weekend, by the way, except for like after the expo when I saw some of y'all walking around checking out. So I agree. We will always have our videographer and our photographer. They're amazing. And it also, so everybody knows, you could take pictures in front of the backdrop. And if you see Art standing there, he'll take your photo. And all the photos get posted up onto the website and they're free to download. It's part of everybody's ticket. You can have photos from the event. That includes the vendors, that includes the classes for the teachers and all that. So that is something that we include, that we don't add extra charge or anything for y'all to have. We want you to remember the event. We do ask if you take them and you post them online, tag us so that we can repost it, so we can share in the memories, and we can share what y'all loved just as much as what we loved. You just found us. I'm so glad you made it. But yes, definitely come next year for sure. In fall of 2022, we will be at Orlando, Florida at Gaylord Palms again. I say fall. Exact dates haven't been announced, but they will be as soon as I can. And then more fun information on other locations to follow. Oh, let's see. Oh, Kim got the big old baggie of thread from the D-Stash Bash. Oh, Heidi's the one that donated tons. Well, we had a couple people donate some scrapbooking stuff, like a tons of it. I bought so much stuff this weekend. Oh, JP, I did a video too of the vendors. I missed this. Oh, good to know. Okay, so go on to JPI Blank's Facebook group as well and check out their video because they have one too. I didn't know that. And all the vendors that were there are still listed on the website under the About section of the website. There's a vendors and sponsors. You can go on there, and if you click onto the logo, you can it'll take you onto their website. Go to their websites, go to their Facebook groups and their YouTubes and all the things, and go learn more about them and give them the love, even if you couldn't make it this year, because we're all about supporting our small businesses, and that's why we will always have a majority of our vendors will be small businesses. Occasionally we'll get a big business here and there because we would love, an awesome scissor company to come in. We would love more machine dealers and all that. So all things we're continuing to work on and grow, we'll continue to grow. So of course we're going to get a couple big names in there here and there, but we do love supporting our small vendors and giving them a platform to be able to showcase their product in person and not just online, because I think as creative people, we're all touchy-feely. We want to see the things and we want to touch the things. So that's like the best way to do it is in person. Let's see. Ray said she loved Monica's video too. Oh, Ray's going to do a haul video on Emporium Threads too. Yes. So if you couldn't make the classes last year, definitely do it. And then we do always have a room block. And I'll probably put a poll up in the next couple of weeks of who would want to stay at the hotel, just so I can gauge and make sure our room block is plenty big enough for next year, because we don't want anybody to miss out on our rates. I do know that our rates for next year at the lowest tier will be $169 a night plus taxes and fees. So just gauge that. Decide if that's something you would want to do. We have rooms in higher categories as well, but I just want to ensure with Gaylord that we have enough now. Like, we'll go and ask them now if we need more rooms, depending on if y'all think you will want to stay there. So it's really good info. So keep an eye out on that poll as well to be in the future. I'll be booking ASAP. We loved our room and resort. Yes, we loved. It's a funny story. Okay, so sometimes when you stay at like the nicer hotels, you're like, oh, I love this mattress. Oh, I love these pillows. Okay, so before the expo, I had like a bad neck cramp. And then I went to Gaylord and my neck cramp went away. And I thought maybe it's because I'm moving around more and things like that. But since I've been home, I haven't stopped like doing things around the house and getting things ready. And then my neck cramp is back. I'm like, I want the Gaylord pillows. We found the Gaylord pillows online and I bought them, and I can't wait for them to come in. I'm so excited. Did you know you can shop like all of Marriott? I'm not sponsored by Marriott, but if they want to sponsor me, that would be fantastic. But we found their pillows online. They sell their pillows and their blankets and their mattresses and all the things. So just FYI, they're very comfy pillows. I'm just reading through the comments, making sure I'm not missing. I'm afraid of the pictures. I look like a lunatic. I'm sure you won't look like a lunatic. Promise. All the Magic Kingdom fireworks just started. Oh, I'm missing them from the other side of Orlando. I meant to vlog, but was so busy. It's tough, man. We keep you all busy. We give you a lot to do. Yes, Ray, we would love scissor sharpening. Yes, and if anybody knows a good portable, like somebody that would actually come to the expo to sharpen scissors, we're here for it. We would love for that to be a vendor booth. Ooh, I want to stay at Gaylord again. Yay. Yes, it's very convenient. There's lots to see and do there. Um, we always say budget appropriately for the food. Go look on their on online and definitely check it all out. We had food delivered a couple times. It's great. We love it. But there's so much. There's a water park. There's literally a water park there. There's alligators and waterfalls and just so much to see and do there. I still haven't seen it all and stayed there so many times. Fran says, definitely, I love the room. Good. She got to upgrade. You were in the Emerald Bay side too, which was great. So the Emerald Bay was right above where our rooms were this year. Yes. A lot of people bring their families and then they just ditch their family and they go play in the water park while they go into the classes or go shopping and stuff. So that's always fun. Yes. If you know someone, let them know. Kayla even said she would comp their booth to try to get somebody. Oh my gosh. I said that this past year. I didn't say I would do it this year. 2 whole rooms for next year. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I would love for Gaylord to send me pillows, ma'am. I really would. Their pillows are heavenly. I only bought 2 because they were not cheap. At least, I don't know. I always bought like the $4 pillows at Walmart, so maybe that's why I'm complaining. But they weren't cheap, and I'm very excited to get my pillows in. Um, Roughly how many people came to SME? Okay, so I know that's a question I've gotten a lot. So we had approximately, okay, we had over 500 ticket sales this year. Over 500 ticket sales this year, which is mind blowing for us. I just, it was amazing. Literally, it was just so amazing to see the amount of turnout we had this year and how much excitement there was this year. We were not tracking to have that many, so we definitely ran out of the no class pass goodie bags at some point, and I just yeah, all the wows, everybody's wowing right now. It was quite amazing. So we'll keep the hype and the momentum going. We'll make sure that everybody we're going to have the rooms for next year, and that's why I'm saying like if all those people had come, I don't know. We might book out quite a bit of Gaylord, and so we definitely want to know if you're gonna stay. If you only can come for the day, that's fantastic too. We love day shoppers. We love those who can still come only to come experience a portion of it. But we want to make sure that we're there and giving y'all the whole full experience that we can. The fast river at the pool was amazing. Yes, I heard it was a fast river or the lazy river. It was. I heard there was 2 parts to it. There's parts that were slow and there was parts that went really fast. But I still haven't been to it and I want to go. Staying at Gaylord was great. I parked my car and did not move it for 3 days being there. That's wonderful. That's what we like to hear. You got everything there. Yes, Emerald Bay was wonderful. Emerald Bay is a side of the hotel that's meant for convention goers. So that's usually the section that we get the most rooms in. And yeah, we ended up staying in the St. Augustine section this time. That's kind of where our room ended up. But even then, that was super close. I was still like right on that same hallway. I apologize. Whew. Jen said she loves staying there. We'll definitely be booking a room at Gaylord again. Yes. I call early dibs on convention center for the classes or an option for bigger classes in one of the rooms. Oh, can you get early dibs on the convention center for classes? Got it. Yep, we're working on having more space and bigger space. So that is all going towards the reason why we're not announcing your dates yet, because we're trying to make sure that next year will be plenty of room for all the fun things, for all the fun new ideas that we have coming, and to ensure that we can hold all 500 plus of you next year. Um, yes, ma'am, we do need the convention center. I'll make sure Gaylord knows. I'll just send them this video later and say, hey, y'all can look at these comments, right? Okay, now I'm really booking early. Yes, this is why I'm saying I need to put the poll up about the rooms to make sure y'all can get enough. We can get enough rooms for y'all to stay at Gaylord because it's beautiful there. I'm glad those who have never been before got to see all the amenities and how beautiful it is and what's all entailed, so that you do know what's included in that price. I went on Saturday to the water park and we pretty much stayed on that river thing. Had a freaking blast. I love that even the adults can be kids when they come. It makes me happy. Sybil said we were in the Key West side and they loved it. I feel like it was quiet over there too. It looked really nice over there. Everything was close enough. It wasn't too horrible of a walk. And plus you got to see so many pretty things when you walk by. Definitely planning on attending and getting the VI pass and a room. Wonderful. Did you have 500 sign up for classes? No, the total amount was all people that came. So there's only so many that were class-based tickets, and then the rest were the no class passes. So a lot of people came to shop. A lot of people came for D-Stash and the exhibits and the fashion show. And then, yeah, because, we can only fit so many people in the classrooms and things like that. So no, definitely not 500 class-based tickets. If you need us to harass Gaylord for the convention center, just say the word. I'll put a petition together. Everybody can sign the petition. And then we can see what they'll say after that. They'll probably be like, oh gosh, these sewing ladies. Oh gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Gina is so magical mafia. Oh my gosh. So while we're on this topic, everybody just tell me how much did you like Gaylord in your rooms and things like that? Because I feel like y'all are on a kick right now. I would live in Orlando and stay there for the convenience. Yes. I mean, that's what we do. Somebody asked me, she goes, do you drive home? Don't you live in Orlando? I'm like, yes, but I am not driving. I am not driving. I'm up most of the night and I'm down in those areas before the sun comes up and way after the sun goes down. Let's see. My room was on the 5th floor of the Palm Beach vendor area. Okay, yeah, that's also Emerald Bay side. So I just came out of the elevator and was right near it. It was awesome. I didn't have to lug all the bags around. That's wonderful. We came Friday and Sunday to shop and support. It is you. I knew it. Yes, you are in the beginning of that video. Go look at the video. It's funny. Y'all are walking in the beginning. Sounds like a shirt. Oh my gosh. Stop. Sounds like a shirt. So we have I'm going to tell the story. So we a few of us ended up having dinner on the last night and hanging out, and y'all are hilarious because this is what ended up. I have a whole list of shirt ideas for next year and to add to the website, and this was one of the ideas, the So Magical Mafia. I think the other one was Mafioso or something like that. It made me laugh so hard. Y'all are crazy. I love it. See, Ray, got to put that on a shirt. You guys crack me up. Yes, the costumes in the fashion show this year were amazing. I was blown away. I think we need like honorable mentions next time because there's so many of them. I just wish I could give all the prizes to because they were the work that everybody put into their outfits. And I have my personal favorites, but I can't share my favorites. So if y'all had a favorite in the fashion show, please let us know because give them the love, give them the shout out because I know they go and put all this work into these, and some of them do these outfits just for the fashion show, and they just want the love and to share that, hey, look at the cool thing I made and all that fun stuff. We plan to check in a day before Expo so we can enjoy the resort more. The Expo is so jam-packed. We're planning for extra time to relax. Yes, and by the way, our room block usually is for 3 days before and after the event dates. So you typically can come in earlier and leave later if you wanted to, which noted. Make a note for next year. Lynette says she's an hour and a half away, and they stayed in the Emerald Bay side of the hotel. It was amazing on the 5th floor. That's awesome. Loved Gaylord. Yes, the staff's super nice, and people who their job, like if y'all ask them something and it's not their job, they still will do it. It happened last year. It was crazy. It was nice to crash upstairs and for having an 8 a.m. class. I might stay just for that. Yes. Same. The room was great. 100% recommend staying there. Yes. We're all glad we stayed at the hotel if we did. Let's see. So magical, mafioso. There you go. That's how we said it. I think I wrote it similarly in my phone, but my phone was like kept trying to autocorrect me. This Dalmatian owner loved all the Corellas. There was a lot of Corellas, and they were all so unique. Like everybody's takes on Corella was amazing. Ray said hated missing the show. Could that be during the closed vendor hours? Pictures look so amazing though. Yep, it's on our list. We closed our booth to go to. That is wonderful. Okay. Wow. Y'all are like, I'm loving all the comments tonight. We haven't even got through all my like fun like things I wanted to talk about. We haven't talked about classes much. What classes did y'all enjoy? What were some of your highlights? Mother-in-law bought one of the class embroidery machines and arrived today. Yay, that's awesome. The ones from Sewing Studio. They always have amazing deals at the expo because they're open box machines and they're like still brand new, and those are new model that just came out. So you got like one of the very first of the models, which is amazing. Let's see. Heidi said embroidery and Lauren's peekaboo class. The peekaboo with Lauren was fabulous. Michelle says she loved Nailed It. Yes. Peekaboo with Lauren. I think y'all like the peekaboo. Let's see. Peekaboo, Vizzy, and the Jedi tunic. Love the Fascinator class in circle skirt. Scan and Cut was the bomb. Yeah, this is always a fun one. Peekaboo! There it is. Loved both of Julie's classes. Julie from Off the Wall Quilt, the Quilted Applique, and the T-shirt quilt class. Yes, that Quilted Dreams class was so cool. Oh, yep, and we got another one for the applique class. The Vizzy was fantastic. Yes, the Vizzies, y'all's Vizzies you showed me were just so freaking cool, and your fabric choices were beautiful. Ooh, Nailed It. We got another Nailed It. Nailed It was a hot one too. If y'all don't know, Nailed It DIY Studio, they're a franchise chain, and they have places all over. But the one who came, it lives locally near me, and she's amazing. She came last year as a vendor, and she came this year to teach. They had 4 classes, and they were amazing. And I think they said they were going to return to teach next year, so I'm very excited. I see Lightbox, the Peekaboo, and the Vizzy. I think you like Kat because Kat was in all of those teaching. Covering shoes, haven't finished mine, but some of the other shoes were so awesome. That's awesome. I did see some of the pictures of the shoes. They were beautiful. Light up ears. Everybody's light up ears when y'all left class were so pretty. And I already saw pictures of them on the group when y'all took them to the parks. They look so good. Love the Okla Roots gift exchange. It was awesome, especially when Jess came. Yes, the surprise from Jess. Y'all's faces when she came in was priceless. It was funny. Having the kits for classes were a godsend. Yes, this is a question on the survey, by the way. about kits. So please fill that out because it helps us know what we and the teachers can do better for the classes. Anybody else have like some top hits for the classes? If not, I've got more questions. This is like a unofficial survey, so I know what's going on. Okay, and this is I think the last one I'm going to do for the night, question wise about the expo. But what was your favorite purchase at the expo? Oh, here. Oh, somebody said the Sahara dress class. Yes to the kits. We love the kits. Okay, what was your favorite purchase at the expo? Because I know y'all went crazy on buying stuff. I saw y'all's bags, and I saw many of y'all take trips back and forth to your rooms to drop off your bags. I was very impressed. Nobody. Are you guys writing lists that are so long you can't even put it on here? You bought an embroidery machine and a serger, Lillian? I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited that you finally got the serger. You've been talking about it for months and months. Melanie. Oh, wait. Sorry. Georgie said the Wonder Woman snaps from Zorel. Yes. Love her stuff. You can't pick your fave. There's so many goodies. Okay. You don't have to pick your fave. Maybe your like top 3 items that you got. Oh my gosh. Madeline says that it was hard because she loved it all. Will the survey be available on the website? I didn't purchase the tickets this year. Jeremy, go on to the Facebook group at the top in the announcement section. We have a link on there, but that's a great idea. I can try to find some way to make sure it's on the homepage as well. But best way to find it is go onto the group, go to the very top. It's pinned to the top in the announcements, and there's a link there. And you aren't able to find it, just send me a message and I'll make sure you get it. Ooh, okay. Heidi said vinyl from the sewing studio. Yep, everybody loved the vinyl. They have like special vinyl in store only right now. You might want to look at it. It's pretty. It's hard to pick. How am I supposed to choose? We got so much. Okay, y'all are terrible. Personalized bag tags. Can't wait to use them. Ooh, did you get those from Emporium Thread? Because they're pretty. More Mino glow in the dark fabric. Oh, I didn't get any. I'm so jealous. My devil necklace from, I think you meant Zorel. And that's actually, I believe that necklace is from her Kala line and all my JPI Blank stuff. Yes, Lisa is the one that fangirled and got us in contact with JPI, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, bought so much vinyl. Apparently vinyl was a hit this year. Yes, she did. Oh, the serger. Lillian bought the serger from you, Fran. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, ma'am. The serger's a game changer. I'm this close to getting 2 of my friends to get their sergers. They need one. I told them once we make one shirt, you're going to want a serger. I love my serger. Fran keeps trying to get me to upgrade mine. I will eventually. Don't worry, Fran. I know where to go. Fran is one of the machine dealers. I don't know what your title is. The machine specialist at Sewing Studio. So if you ever go in there, they're based in Maitland, Winter Park area. You can go in there, and she's great. She'll show you all the things about all the machines and help you find the right one. But yeah, she's giving me a hard time about upgrading my Viking serger that I've had for like 10 years. She's a beast. So much vinyl and zipper pulls. Yay! Zipper tape bundles from Zorel and webbing from Ait Said. Yeah, Ait Said's booth was popping. So many good things here. Connie's USB stick. Oh my gosh. People were so bummed online that they couldn't get it. People were sending their friends to go and get it and mail it to them because it was that much of an expo exclusive. It was crazy. What do you buy at Facebook? People surprise. Plus surprise meeting with Saya Swag and Jess. Yes, the because Saya from Saya Swag was a last minute adder. We did do that last minute meetup for her, but I think it was so neat. Love the big rubbery bag I got. LOL, don't know the name. Oh, that was from JPI Blake's booth. I don't remember what they're called either, but they look like the if Crocs made a bag, it's what it looks like, but they're so cool. They'd be great beach bags. I went crazy, lost my head. Oh, and you know what else they'd be good for, Sybil? Yarn. If anybody does like any sort of yarn art, I feel like that'd be really good for it too. That was my thought. Or you could store ribbon in it. I'm sorry, I got the ideas. I went crazy, lost my head. I got that embroidery machine from the class and the serger from a class. Thank you, Fran. Well, I'm glad to see the sewing studio classes are popular. Personalized name tapes from Emporium Threads. I'm glad y'all are loving your Emporium Threads name tapes and your bag tags and all that. She hand dyes like all that. It's beautiful. Fabric and pools from Ait Said. I purchased different vinyls, which I love, but I got one table from, oh, you got a Martelli table? Just waiting now to get it. Martelli tables are so cool. When they said they wanted to come, I was like, I got to stay away from your booth because I'm going to buy a table. Their tables are ergonomic and they don't only like, say your table's like this. You know how sometimes, okay, you have the tables that become standing desks. Well, this one raises height and lowers, and then it tilts this way and it tilts this way. And so that way, there's like a whole video on it. Look at Saya Swag's video because she bought the ergonomic rotary cutter, which are really cool too. You can get all these on the website, but it's so much cheaper at the expo. And they're coming back next year. So if anybody wants to go look at it and scope it out and start saving now, I'll do it. But they're super cool. Okay, sorry. Fangirled. Zipper pull pick bag from Ait Said. That was a really big hit. I think Amanda was the one that got the record for the most in one bag. I think it was like 80 pulls, which I don't even know how she did that without breaking the bag. Zipper tape from Zarel. Loki vinyl from Ait Said. I don't know what that is. My magnets from So Magical Expo. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the magnets. We will have the magnets and the pins on the website too and in some of the swag bundles. I'm excited for new interfacing to try for sure. Oh, from Cast Iron Handcrafted. I got a sweater from Lauren Mormino and headbands from Zorel. I didn't see the headbands. Love all the finished makes I grabbed. That's awesome. Ooh, and the personalized rulers from Off the Wall Quilts were amazing. Have we at this point talked about a good chunk of the vendors? My Harry Potter color change vinyl. My wallet that she got from Creations by Connie and Lynette. First thing I bought Friday morning. Those were really nicely put together. Let's see. I also love my Build-A-Bear from the resort. I made a Slytherin Baby Yoda, and I love him. Gaylord has had Build-A-Bear there for the past couple months, and I think it was Off the Wall Quilt. One of them went and got a bear. Was it a Yoda? No, it was a How to Train Your Dragon. Toothless. I think that's the one she got, right? And then she dressed him up. And then so a bunch of y'all also went. I loved it. I'm reaching out to Emporium Thread next week for custom bag tags. Told them I would give them time to settle down. Hey, by the way, Jeremy, this is Emporium Threads. Just FYI. Do we have custom fabric next year? Can we have custom fabric next year? Like So Magical custom fabric? Or like one of the big custom fabric companies to be nameless. Because, I mean, we had a couple this year. And we had both. But enlighten me what you're trying to say. USB from Creations by Cotty. The Disappearing Harry Potter vinyl from Ait Said. Oh, yes. It was Jennifer from Off the Wall Quilt that did it. She made a Slytherin Toothless. I mean, I'm so glad there's more than one Slytherin in the house. My Naughty Word mug from Salty Sews were fantastic. Yep, Ait Said is custom fabric. Girl, I'm sort of local. I'd love to help. We're going to have the volunteer application up on the website for next year. And we're going to figure out how to incorporate volunteers next year. We're very excited for this. Let's see. I missed a bunch of comments. I entered to win the Surger from third grade giveaway. What? I missed this too? There was a giveaway of a Surger? That's wonderful. I need Surger classes. Yes. We had 4 Surger classes this year, and we will continue to try to have Surger-based classes so that everybody can learn on those. Oh, can I tell you one thing that I was not expecting and found pretty cool was a little tool to mark where to put rivets on handles and have them be precise. That was a great find. That is also from Emporium Threads, one of their really cool tools that they make, and they make them all in-house too. They don't outsource making those, which is, I think, super cool. Getting old, need a good cutting table. Yes, ma'am. I think no matter what, we should all have a good cutting table. Let's see. We got some zipper tape for Zorel, So Magical Magnets, Loki, Vinyl, Saeed. Sewing Studio is amazing. Yes, they are. USB stick. Oh, Lillian, how did you miss the USB stick? Oh, no. Oh, here you go. Amy said, Connie posted designs from the Expo on her site now, minus the coaster designs. The coaster one stayed exclusive. Yes, Ricky's USB 2 was also really neat. Taking the Expo for all my haul. Yes. Oh, I have yarn to destash now that you mentioned it. Oh, Lord, child. Oh, Lord. Oh, and the stuffing bag at Ait Said. I didn't need more pools, but the challenge got me. I got almost 60 pools on mine. Speaking of Build-A-Bear, can someone figure out how to build one of those stuffing machines in a smaller version? Asking for a friend. Good luck. We have plenty of engineers on staff who might take you up on that challenge. I think the JPI bag is called the Bog Bag. There you go. Yes, my daughter is starting to make stuffed animals, and we talked about this. I can see Lynette. I bet you that would come in handy for her, especially since hers look so firm and fluffy. I love it. Martelli tables are the bomb to have. Are the bomb. Have to and cannot imagine living without them now. They had different versions too, which was really. It was. I hadn't seen the second type of table before, so I was excited to see that. Even I'm learning about the new things. Let's see. I love all the SME stickers, especially the It's Fine. Yeah, our sewing machine on fire. Those will be on the website too. And that's also a t-shirt design. Okay, I think, hold on. I'd like to do a class on digital art and how it works with sewing and embroidery and how it works with fabric transfers. They're comfortable vendors I'll be working with. That's a great idea. I love it. Yeah, put it in the teacher app. Y'all are going to hear me. I sound like a broken record now. Put it in the app. The teacher app is open. You're a Slytherin too? Oh, I want a wizard sorting booth. Can somebody do that? Can somebody just say that they'll sit there with a sorting hat or something that we can do house sorting and I don't know, do a make and take based on it. I don't know. I want to be sorted. Like the conventions all do it and I want it too. I don't know. How can we incorporate this and make it crafting? Love my SME shirts too. They're so cute. And I got a jersey and a tank. Yes, you need one for the hot and one for the cold. Oh no, you missed Ricky's USB. Go on to String Theory Fabric Art, and I bet you she might have some left over. I don't know. I'm just thinking she might. So you might be able to reach out to them and ask. Let's see. It's a huge difference. My back is getting too old to bend over and cut. Took both Serger classes, 2 different ways to use the Serger. I learned to not be afraid of the Serger, and I highly recommend it. Yes, we try to teach different techniques in each class and come away with really cute things. Kim's headed to sewing studio tomorrow. Yay! Get your class in for your new machine. I got a cute short tumbler from Salty So's, and it's so cute. Excited to use it by the pool. I agree. Pool time. Pool time's here. And I loved Lisa's ears. Oh, here it is. Lisa's ears from Dragon Girl Design Co. I have a pair. I would grab them, but I already have them hanging up higher. But they're magnetic and the ears switch out and they're really cool. So you can go under her Etsy shop and check those out too. They're really neat. Sorry, I'm trying to like read comments. There's a local fabric shop that Jess Rush purchased or Juki that might be a good vendor. Yeah, Juki Junkies. They're down in South Florida. South Florida. Yeah, if anybody knows a vendor for the future dates, it might be better to wait until we have the dates announced. But if you know of a vendor and you think they would be a great match, not only tell me, but tell them about So Magical, because it comes a long way to hear it from people that would actually buy things from them, and to hear your experience as a guest versus mine as the owner and the founder. So just a suggestion, if anybody really, really wants somebody to show up, that's usually like the best way and the way that vendors are more likely to come. You forgot to bring the sorting hat, Liz. Oh no, Lynette, no. You have to bring it next time. And we're gonna have us Connie's gonna need like a 10 by 30 now, and a portion of it's gonna be sorting. Wearing your jersey now. I need to get my jersey on. Actually, I lie. I haven't made myself a jersey because mine went into being a display. And the displays have not been unpacked from the trailer yet. I'm on it. I'll do a make and take with the houses. Jennifer. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm loving this idea. We have to do it now. Harry Potter is becoming more incorporated because I'm sorry, Harry Potter is just as magical. It is magical. If you send an email to support, they can help you with the USB. There you go. Look, if you missed the string theory fabric art USB, send an email here. Group chat. Jennifer, yes, that is what I was thinking. Something to make with your house. Ooh, you should get your mom to do like special rulers for each of the houses somehow, like the applique rulers. We could do a class on that. Teacher application. Brittany's a Hufflepuff and Matt's a Slytherin. Okay, so one of my friends has the theory about Slytherins and Hufflepuffs, that behind every Slytherin is their Hufflepuff friend. So it cracks me up that you said this, because one of my best friends, we're almost positive she's a Hufflepuff, but she's not. She hasn't seen the Harry Potters, and we need to get it. We need her to go take the Pottermore class so that she can be on this. This is Brandon. Hi, Brandon. I didn't realize that. I just saw Flounder. Yeah, Junkie Junkies would be awesome. Yes, they're in Tampa. There you go. I knew there was South Florida. I couldn't remember if there was East or West Florida, South Florida. I think Sir Bobbins needs to teach make a Sir Bobbins class, and to get that mini stuffer to stuff it. Loving all the ideas. Oh, yes, Lisa's can attest to this. Lisa had reached out to JPI. Like, I reached out to them as well, but with Lisa talking to them, I think it helped them to see that this might be a good fit for them as a vendor. So yes, Lisa, you're a testament to this strategy. A stuffed animal class would be cool. I would love the patterns that Lynette's daughter does. Is a company I've been following for many years on Etsy. And I think it's so done, SEWDUNSE on Instagram. But they have free patterns, and it's like an embroidery mixed with a sewing pattern. Like the eyes and the faces are all embroidered, and then they're like, you make the pattern. And I love them so much. I think they would be a really neat like combo class, but the logistics of it are beyond me at this point. I gotta figure it out. But yes, a stuffed dino class. You know, Lukey would be in there. He would be in there. There's a couple by Gainesville who does scissor sharpening if people would be interested. Came in at the end of that conversation. Yes, give them the expo information or send it to me. Put it in the survey. Do you do things with fabric and resin? We're trying to add this. Yes, we are. I create things with different mediums and I love incorporating different things together. Yes, we're all about incorporating fabrics and crafting and sewing all into like one big fun thing. Let's see. Yes, tell them to come. I have 10 pairs that I need done. Hufflepuff baby. Oh, Hufflepuff buddy. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I read baby. I'm like, whoa. Dan is a Ravenclaw. Oh man. Oh, we're getting a good mix in here. Corey and Ricky are Ravenclaws. Ugh. I knew there was something wrong with them. You Ravenclaws. Kidding. Oh, Brandon, Florida. Oh gosh, hold on. So many Slytherins in one place. Yes. We will take over the sewing and crafting community. Maybe we need to do a poll on what everybody's house is. Like, what house does everybody belong to? So then we can also gauge, like, who's the more superior group here. And we all just know it's going to be Slytherins anyway. I hope I don't sound too much like a Slytherin. True, my husband and I are both Slytherins, and our dog was sorted into Hufflepuff by Pet Alliance. Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was a thing. I'm going to go sort my dog now because that's amazing. So is Cat. Yes, we know Cat is. We love Cat. Lisa, same as Corey and I, Ravenclaw Slytherin. It's the best match. Cat is the third person. Yes. I'm a Gryffindor. We don't get many Gryffindors, but I can see you being a Gryffindor. Let's see. Oh, people are saying hi, Lynette. Kat, I don't see all your comments, but I see everybody commenting back to you, so this is funny. Oh, here it is. So, Desune. That is the stuffed animal pattern. Maybe Z can reach out and get her permission to teach one. I would love that. Teacher application. Are there any Hufflepuffs here? There's a ton of them. Oh my goodness. I'm supposedly a Gryffindor, but I think I should be Hufflepuff. I can see you being a Hufflepuff, ma'am. I was going to try to make a memory bear for a friend that her husband passed. Would be so nice to get a good class on that. That's a good idea too. Memory bears are a big hit usually. Ravenclaws. I think Roger Allen is going to teach some Harry Potter classes. Yep, he applied to do that as well. We're not dropping hints on what any of the classes are going to be next year. And all the teacher applications are going to come in, and we're going to work it a little bit differently as they come in. We're going to have a deadline for the teacher applications, date to be announced, because I want to give them enough time between when the dates are released and when they have until they can apply to be a teacher. And then after that date, because we have so many individuals who want to teach this year, it's just going to be easier for us to take them all at once and do a big list and go and sort through them that way. So that's how we're going to do teacher applications this year, just so y'all are aware. Quantity. Is this Cat? I'm sorry, ma'am, but we both know that quantity is better than quality. And we are quality anyway. Of course, it's such a Slytherin to say. Yeah, but who's most superior? I mean, it's true though. It really is. So where do I get sorted in house? We deviated so much on this conversation, but anyway, you can go on to pottermore.com. Go on there, and it's got the official sorting quiz. So go sign up and do that. It's super fun. All the classes an hour. What about a longer class offered each day? Check out the class list, sir, because we have a range. We have anywhere from like hour-long classes to 3-hour-long classes. We get the variety just because we like to have the variety in the classes and have more complex class, because we find that we have so many levels, like experience types. So we want to cater to as many as we can. So some of the longer classes usually are the more complex classes and meant for more intermediate or advanced people. So yes, we offer diversity. Okay, I'll teach us Sir Bobbins. Teacher application, do it. You already know this stuff. Memory bears agree. It takes like 6 hours though. Yeah, it's a long one if you do a bear. But Sir Bobbins is technically a memory bear that she just made out of So Magical fabric. Pottermore put me in Slytherin, and I'm such a Hufflepuff. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I took it like 18 times, and I got Slytherin. What was it, like 15 of the times? I won't tell you what the other one is because I'm ashamed. Wait a minute. Our hotel rooms assignment's going to be done by houses. I may need a third room next year. That's awesome. That would be a great idea. How do I get Gaylord to agree to do this? Everybody here who's not a Harry Potter nerd is not getting these references, by the way. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So my last question of every one in chat, not this one, is what are you currently working on? And I feel like this is going to be a very dead question because everybody's like, I already made all the things this weekend, Kayla. What are you talking about? What about a 3-day? Can we do house meetups next year? Oh, by the way, all the meetups and exchanges and all that, that's all guest led. So they're not put on by So Magical. The only thing that So Magical does is we will put an event on the page and the group and on the schedule for you. You as the event runner or meetup runner have meetup leader, let's put it that way, have to pick the time, write all the rules out and all that. So just FYI, if you have ideas for the meetups and exchanges for next year, think of them now, write them down. Whenever we have the dates, we can start working on incorporating them into those schedules. Oh, okay. Y'all are making things. End of year reviews for my big girl job. Dang big girl jobs. Ugh. Uh-oh. Do we have a special guest? And Zeus and Damien, say hi.
Well done.
We're almost done, I promise.
Bye, baby. Love you.
Love you too. Okay, let's see. Lisa's working on ear orders. I hope those are ear orders from the expo. See, oh, this is Zeus, by the way. If nobody's met him, come here. Want to say hi? Working on a Vizzy. I have FOMO. Oh no, don't have FOMO. Hold on. Go. He's my dog, but he likes his dad better. It's ridiculous. Working on a Vizzy. I have FOMO. So sad. Don't have FOMO. Make the bag and then post it. And then post the bag so y'all can see it. I had him hot and mannequin skirt during this for a party tomorrow night. Ooh. Wait, how did I not do this? Send me the pictures. I'm working on Expo Recovery and catnip squares. I used to make catnip squares all the time. They're like the greatest cheap toy ever, especially for a cat owner. Working on catching up. Yeah, everybody, good luck on catching up. I'm working on a bag right now while hanging out with y'all. Yay! That's the best part about Wine and Chat is you get to work on cutting and sewing and doing all the things. Getting ready for the Broward Quilt Expo, which will be next weekend. Like Broward in Florida? Can you send me the link to this? I like to find out about other shows and go to them, and it just makes me happy to be a guest at them and walk around and see all the things and talk to the vendors. 2 more custom Wonder Woman Bonnie bucket bags. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm guessing those Wonder Woman pulls you got from Zorel came in handy for that, huh? Working on cleaning and sorting all this stuff from SME. I'm overwhelmed. Girl, I feel you. I feel you on this. Working on a bag for a swap. I've seen people do swaps in on other Facebook groups. I think that's really cool. I would love to be able to incorporate something like that eventually. Who wants to run that? So Magical Expo, bag swap or something. Made some ornaments today for upcoming craft show in November. Ooh, going to the craft shows? I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Oh, and Off the Wall will be there? Okay. Who's sitting there? Somebody send me this information, please, on this quilt show that I didn't know about. Because now I got to go there and support my vendors. That's my favorite part is going and saying, hi, I know you. Hoodies and boxy bags, a couple orders I had unfinished before the expo. Oh, girl, we had a bunch of those. I had two H2O to go sitting on my desk, like cut out, ready to go. And I did those on Wednesday because I have a problem. I'm making a list of bags I have to complete for Christmas presents. Yeah, everybody start working on those Christmas orders now. It's not Halloween yet, but Christmas orders are a thing, like ASAP. I'm going to make a new cutting table. Oh, I'm going to IKEA Sunday, then a tester item and helping Z with their stuffed animal backpack. Ah, that's so fun. I love my whole cutting table setup is from IKEA. I have the 4x4 calyx. I have 3 of them under here. And I'm so short that they're the perfect height for a cutting table for me to stand up with. And then my chair goes up really high too, so I can sit still. But I was getting those like thin, flimsy, like the desktops that you can get. And I was going to put 2 of them together. Go to where you check out. There's a section there. There's a section of like damaged pieces or whatever. I found a kitchen countertop for cheaper than 2 of those desk tabletops. Just FYI, go check there because I scored. I saved money and I love this thing. And only had like a couple scratches in the side, but it's like really heavy, thick wood. And I can cut directly on it because it's like that fake butcher block type thing. It's really cool. Working on toiletry bag for a custom order and quilted Vera Bradley tote bag. Oh, fancy. I love me some Vera Bradley. I'll have to tell you all the story about how I met the owners of Vera Bradley one day. They're amazing women. Jennifer Lomo. Looma. I can never say her name. I gotta ask her how to say it properly. Let's do a Harry Potter meetup. Yes, let's do it. A Harry Potter exchange. Ooh, Jennifer and Ray are gonna be running this. It's gonna be hilarious. And then Luke's gonna come in with his dinosaur costume, and y'all just need to sort him into a house, please. Playing with my new embroidery machine. Fun and exciting. Yep, Zeus. Oh, I'll have to tell Damien y'all said hi. Wait, what? See, thank you. Thank you, Lillian. I didn't know about it either. So, if anybody's so magical people want to try to go to the Broward Quilt Expo, holla. I'll post if I'm going. I usually try to when I go to other events so I can say hey to people's. Oh, I want you to hug Zeus too. He's a big old baby. People are scared of Zeus because he's big, but he's a giant baby. Let's see. I'm working on a dress for my little niece. It's cute. I'm working on healing my finger. I hope you're doing better, ma'am. Oh, that was scary. Oh, Michelle already sent me a pic. My bad. I went MIA like the hour before wanting to chat because I was prepping. I was wondering how your little digit was doing. Okay, here's the website. Thank you, Heidi, for posting that. Anybody wants to go to the Broward Quilt Expo? Ooh, Michelle and Kayla adventure next week. Yes, I'm down. Is Broward north or south of Orlando? I don't know. I should know this, but I don't. I know. I got home late. And I literally ran in here 2 minutes before wine and chat, and I only had a water bottle on me. There'll be wine. I'm gonna turn my water into wine after this wine and chat, so I can chill out for the rest of my weekend. I'm glad it's healing nicely, Krista. Oh goodness. Oh, here's the link again. Thank you for everybody for giving me the link. Oh, Lillian, you're in trouble now. You got to go now. Oh, let's see. Dan will be at the Sci-Fi Pop Fest in November. Ooh, where's that at? Oh, yes. Everybody talk about all the different festivals and places because I'm a big proponent of not just small businesses, but supporting small businesses at other shows and especially supporting small shows because I know how hard it is to get started and to get it going. So as long as they're not booties, to me, I will promote them and help them out however I can as well because you never know what goodies and treasures you can find somewhere else. Yes, Lynette, you're probably as tall as me, and the Calyx units are like perfect standing height for me with this tabletop. The tabletop's probably about an inch thick, an inch and a quarter maybe thick on top of the Calyx, and they're like perfect standing height for me. Message me. We shall talk. We will have 200 quilts to show. Holy crap, that's a lot of quilts. um, I am not a cheap date. Okay, I can be a cheap date. You're right. I only dog sit giant breed dogs. Ooh, good to know. Next time I'm out of town and I need somewhere to go. Our Zeus's, your Mastiff, and my St. Bernard need a play day. You have a St. Bernard? Okay, we need to do our annual Pets of So Magical post too. All right, Michelle, I hope, as Miss Moderator, I hope you're writing down all these posts that I'm supposed to be making over the next month. Are you going to help me schedule? I made it during wine and chat and texted you during wine and chat. Okay, well, good. So I'm not totally failing at being a friend. Okay. Broward is south of Orlando. Okay. Got it. South. Mount Dora. Mount Dora craft shows next week too. I love Mount Dora. That's just as long of a drive though. Here's the link for the Sci-Fi Pop Fest. If anybody likes the conventions and the cosplays and all that fun thing. Hey Kat. I'm so tired. I won't be anywhere till next SME. Broward's north of Miami, but south of Orlando. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this time traveling. All right, y'all. I think that was everything I was going to talk about. Holy crap! This might be one of the longer wine and chats, and we were sitting there worried that we wouldn't have a lot to talk about because it's Post-Expo. And I'm just so glad that everybody was able to come on and had fun and wanted to chat. So as we get closer, as we announce the next dates and we get closer, we'll continue to do wine and chats at least every other week. We do try to do it bi-weekly. I think that's the right way to say it. Bi-monthly, I don't know. Every other week we try to do wine and chats. And so definitely as the dates get announced and things like that, we will restart doing vendor spotlights and we will start doing teacher spotlights this year too. We might start doing teacher spotlights from previous teachers, and we're going to do vendor spotlights of previous vendors who didn't make a vendor spotlight prior to the expo because we started doing that a little late. So just so y'all know, so we'll have some more fun interviews here in the future. So you could, even if you couldn't make the expo, maybe you can meet one of our vendors or teachers that were there, what they taught about, and some fun techniques and tricks or things like that. Don't worry, we will keep these fun and we keep these going, and there'll be lots of fun information and drops here shortly. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to talking to y'all again soon. Yes, we love the vendor spotlights. Y'all are still blowing up my messages here. Look at this. It's because we're still hyped from the expo. I mean, I'm hoping you're still hyped, when we announce the next dates too, because I'm excited. I'm like dying to tell y'all, but I can't do it yet. I can't do it. We're excited that you're part of this group too. I hope everybody continues posting. You don't have to just post things from the expo or about the expo. Please, talk about your projects and your patterns and the fun fabrics and crafts and all those things that you find. Talk about whatever you want on here that's within the sewing and crafting world. And just know that you have friends in all of us, and we're all here supporting and helping each other. So we look forward to seeing y'all again. Yes, teacher spotlights. I can't give hints, Sybil. You're trying to squeeze it out of me. I see her. She's like, a hint. A little hint. Yes, have a great weekend to you too. And yeah, we've seen all the wonderful weekends. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, a weekend where you can, yes, you can post painting as well, Constance. Sorry, I'm seeing the questions come up. I'm trying to answer them real quick. Yes. Oh, yes. Good point, Krista. Um, no hints. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. Dapper Day Fall outing meetup. We are planning probably only at one location this year to do a So Magical Expo Dapper Day meetup. I'm trying to get that scheduled and figure out which one I can attend and get that posted for y'all. So we did it in the spring Dapper Day. So whether you dress up or not, but maybe you're at the parks for the day, definitely we're going to do a meetup and do a fun photo together. We did that in spring. It was just wonderful. And I got to see everybody's makes or outfits and it was fun. So I can't wait. I can't wait. You guys, Michelle, you cannot be bribed, ma'am. You cannot be bribed. She says $1 million because Ray says, what do you want? Y'all crack me up. Sneaky, sneaky people. Sneakies. We can start a pool. I better get a cut in this $1 million. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna get off now, I swear. Y'all have a good night. Have a great weekend. Get some rest. Continue sewing and continue staying involved in the group. We can't wait to see and talk to y'all very soon. Have a good night. Bye. Oh my gosh, the comments are still going. Bye.